Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be talking about the Render network and the Render token. Render is a decentralized GPU rendering platform on the blockchain, and with a strong team, an obvious product market fit, and very strong partnerships, I believe that Render is poised to be one of the top gainers in this upcoming bull market. So in this video, I'll be talking about exactly what Render is, the token's use case, as well as my price prediction. So if that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the end of this video. Without further ado, let's get right into it and let the gains be with you. The Render token is currently trading for $1.44 with a market cap of $536 million. The fully diluted valuation of Render is $766 million. And at this current moment in time, 371.9 million tokens out of the total 531 million are in circulation. So over half of the supply is already in circulation. And when it comes to the pros and cons of Render, I will be digging into all of that in this video, but I'll start off with the biggest con that I see with the Render network, and that's the fact that the token has already experienced a full market cycle of a bear market, then a bull market. Now it's back in a bear market. As we see right here on CoinGecko in June of 2020, Render was trading for around 8 cents. It has an all-time high of $8.78. So it already has gone 100x in the previous bull market, and typically we like to look for newer coins that have not yet experienced a full market cycle to hold into this upcoming bull run. But Render is an exception because it has a lot going for it in terms of its fundamentals. Also, the narratives that it plays off: artificial intelligence, gaming, cloud computing, rendering, GPU rendering on the blockchain. These are all emerging markets, which means that Render is positioned to capture the hype. And I will also start this video off by comparing Render to something like Nvidia. And right now, Nvidia has a market cap of $1.21 trillion. That's actually larger than the entire crypto market cap altogether. So it is safe to say that Render has room to grow in the future. So personally, I'm not going to let the fact that it has already experienced a full market cycle deter me from holding this one into this upcoming bull market. Now, when it comes to what Render is and what it is used for, it is very simple to understand, which is a very positive thing for the project. It means that a normal person that is not all in crypto and researching different projects every single day can easily pick up on what Render does. It has a very straightforward use case and it's solving a very straightforward problem. Simplicity is definitely important, but we can read right here that the Render network is the leading provider of decentralized GPU-based rendering solutions, revolutionizing the digital creation process. The network connects node operators looking to monetize their idle GPU compute power with artists looking to scale intensive 3D rendering work and applications to the cloud. Through a decentralized peer-to-peer network, the Render network achieves unprecedented levels of scale, speed, and economic efficiency. On top of a decentralized GPU computing network, Render provides a platform for artists and developers to build services and applications for the emerging digital economy, including next-generation digital rights management, artificial intelligence, and virtual assets such as NFTs. The project is solving a clear problem, and the token has a very clear use case. The token is used to pay for fees and transactions on the network. We can read right here in the Render token ecosystem, users submit their jobs to the community. The platform automatically calculates the amount of Render required to perform the job. This data is then sent as an attachment that details the specifics to a smart contract. The information is then broadcast across the Render network. Notably, GPU owners use Octane Render to process requested jobs. So Render token is used to pay for fees and transactions on the network. It is not a useless governance token. It is used in the ecosystem, which is what we like to see. Now, when it comes to the Render team is very competent. So a company called OTOY actually created Render, and OTOY is an American tech company that has very strong connections and partnerships, including Apple. Apple has already highlighted that they are working with Render. We can go ahead and read right here. that during the Apple keynote event on Monday, this was earlier in the year in 2023, not this past Monday. I believe this was in April of 2023. But the iPhone making company featured Octane X, a GPU rendering feature that is available on the Mac App Store. Octane is directly related to the Render token, as OTOY is the company behind both the products. Jules Urbach, the CEO of OTOY, also the creator of Render in 2016. So it is being speculated that there could be a partnership between Apple and Octane soon. So Apple and Render, they go hand in hand. Apple, of course, emerging in the VR market with their headset that launched earlier in the year. So Render is hitting a lot of different hyped up niches, and AI is here to stay. AI took off earlier in the year when ChatGPT was released. And over here at the start of 2023, Render was trading for around 40 cents. All of the AI coins in crypto went ahead and took off, and Render was the market leader, or one of the market leaders. Render went from 40 cents to a high of almost $3. It went to $2.95. So another thing that I look for, not only a new coin that hasn't experienced a full market cycle, that's one thing I look for. Render is an exception here, where it already experienced that market cycle. But Render has been a top performer in the bear market. And looking for projects with relative strength compared to the rest of the market is very important, because typically the projects that outperform in the bear market also tend to lead and outperform in the bull market. The Render does check off that box, which is a pro. That is something that I do like. And moving on, in terms of Render's use cases, it can be used in a wide variety of industries. It can be used in media, industry, augmented reality, mixed reality, gaming, medical, virtual reality. It can be used across the board in many different industries. And as we develop more into an artificial intelligence world, Render and the need for processing GPU power is going to be widely rampant. So I believe that Render is poised for insane growth over the coming years as artificial intelligence becomes more advanced, as we're going to require higher and higher levels of sophistication for rendering, for content creation. Render is solving that problem. All right, so let's get into the token price and my price prediction as well. So at the current moment in time, Render is down about 50% from its yearly high of $2.95. It's currently trading for $1.44. So it's down 51.3% from its yearly high. So we're not buying a top here. We are not buying a pump. We are buying after a big sell-off. This is the daily chart of Render, and we can see that just last week, Render went ahead and filled an inefficiency down here, and it tested $1.25. $1.25 is the origin of a very large move up that occurred in April of this year, around the time of that Apple announcement with OTOY. But regardless, Render went ahead and filled this inefficiency, came back into this demand zone around $1.25, and is now forming a bit of a base. It could leg down lower, and personally, I would be very happy if it did make another lower leg down towards $1. If it does go to $1, that would be the time to back up the fiat truck. It's not the time to be scared and go hide underneath your desk. That's the time whip out the wallet and buy some Render. In my opinion, this is not financial advice, but current price, certainly with where I think it's going, it's a good price. I would love to see $1.25 to $1 in order to establish a true position for this bull market. But even right here at $1.44, I don't think it is a bad buy at all. But right here are some price levels that you can mark on your own chart and use for reference if we do get lower prices in the coming months, which is certainly possible, being that the Bitcoin halving is still 8 months away. So we still have time to prepare for the upcoming bull market. So don't just go all into anything right now, but certainly not a bad price, but I would like to see lower. Now, when it comes to my price prediction for Render, the all-time high is $8.78. I believe that Render is going to be a coin that will make a new all-time high in the coming bull market. Not all old coins will make new all-time highs. I'd say about 98 to 99% of old coins will not make new all-time highs, but Render is one that to me is an exception. So I'm going to be prepared for when and if that does actually happen. In terms of my price prediction, looking at the coin perspective to compare market caps, I truly do think that Render will hit a market cap of at least $10 billion. If it hits a $10 billion market cap from its current price, that would put the price at $27, and that's an 18x from current price. I think that an 18x has a very high probability of happening. That's just what I think. That's just what I'm preparing for. I encourage you to do your own research, but let me know in the comment section if you do agree with me or if you think I'm being too conservative with an 18x price prediction. But this is my kind of minimum price prediction. I do think that a $30 billion market cap to maybe even a $50 billion market cap is possible, especially if we look at some of the traditional finance or traditional non-blockchain companies that are in this space. Something like Nvidia, it has a market cap of $1.21 trillion, bigger than the entire crypto market cap. Render could see some insane growth in this upcoming bull run. So $50 is possible. $50 would be an $18 billion market cap. And then something like $75, it would be a $27 billion market cap, closer to a $30 billion, which I did just mention. Now, these are end of the bull run, parabolic top price prediction levels. I would say that at a $10 billion market cap would be a time to realize a lot of profit. Then you want to scale out as it does go higher. But it is possible we see some crazy high valuations. I don't want to seem unrealistic here, so I'm sticking with $27. Realistically, $30 to $40 is my price prediction for Render for this upcoming bull run. $30 would be a 20x from current price. That would be an $11.2 billion market cap. And $40 would be a market cap of $15 billion and a 26x from current price. We'll see what does happen here. I think we do have time to prepare. Still, the bear market is still going on. We have around 8 months until the Bitcoin halving. But when it comes to artificial intelligence and cryptocurrencies related to that niche, Render is at the top of my list. So in this video, we cover the Render network and the Render token. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you were brand new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I'll see you in the next video.